So this guy right here is a nice little fat boost pedal. Got a bass hooked up right now. Works really cool. It can make your bass sound active with a little bit of grit. On guitar, it's really great if you got a tube amp to slam the first preamp tube. It gets you into a really nice amp overdrive. I'm going to show you on some bass here real quick. So check it out. Without it. Got the P and the J up all the way now. P sound, so here's some P. So here's just J without it. So you can see it adds the top end sparkle, but it gives you some serious boost. This is a tube amp I'm running into. It's like a 50-mine bassman type circuit I modded. So it's not going to work the same on like if you got an all MOSFET type bass amp, like if you're rocking an Eden or an SWR or something like that. It's just going to get louder. But if you got a tube pre, I mean, even if you got a single tube in the first preamp, like at some of the SWR heads, or obviously if you've got an Ampeg SVT or something like that, it will saturate the gain a little bit more, which is kind of nice because it hits it real loud. I want to say it's got about at least 15-20 decibels boost when you crank it. So check her out. So again, clean on the amp, saturating that first tube. So I really dig this type of sound. It's like a more natural overdrive. I like it with the P, so this is the P and the J all the way up. So without it. Not a bad bass sound, but this is just sexy. Nice low end retention. Turn down just a hair. So cool little stuff. I'll hook up the guitar. A little bit different animal on that. Great for slamming into other overdrives, tube screamers, a little bit dirt channel. Again, my favorite thing to do with it is to push your first preamp tube into overdrive for that more natural overdrive. So some Strat on that in between quack sound. So you got the neck and middle pickup. Start on a lower setting here. Bring her up to like halfway. by like 3 o'clock. Take it to the bridge, this is where it really gets nice and trebly. Roll back the volume on the guitar. Again, this is a clean channel. So natural overdrive. Back to the neck. Max the volume. So again, if you got a tube amp, great thing to slam it with. So I'm gonna rock, let's see. So there's some dirt. Slam it, you know. So you can really slam other pedals. Should have hooked up a tube screamer, show you on that. But I'm going to gain the amp up a notch just to show you how it blends. So get a little lighter than that. So we'll call this the edge of breakup, because if I play it light, it's not too distorted. But if I play hard, it does. So now watch, we'll push it with this guy. We'll put it like halfway. Turn the amp up a little more so you can hear it. So check it out. Roll back the volume on the guitar. Without it. Volume all the way up. So cool stuff. Fun tricks. You got a bass or a guitar or a saxophone or whatever, you can run it into it. Really cool circuit. You know, not the biggest, most elaborate circuit, but it does do a lot to your tone. I love this one on passive instruments. Screw with the amp settings a little bit to show you. Put back some clean type tone. Scoop the mids. Boost treble and bass. Now watch. So you can get some really nice, unique type overdrives. Slam it a little harder. Let's bring the mids back in, maybe cut some bass. Without it. Get the bridge. So it's really cool. Very interactive with what you're running it into. Again, passive instruments is where this thing shines. You can put it after another overdrive or something like that and get it to boost that. Like if you got a quiet pedal, you know, a lot of the older pedals back in the day, sometimes they barely hit unity because it was new technology and most of them were being used in the studio, so they weren't worrying about huge output. So it's cool for that. You know, works good after all sorts of overdrives, tube screamers, blues breakers, rats, you know, whatever you got lying around the toolbox. But here it is up close. It's got some shiny paint on it. Oh, gold. So cool stuff. Rock on to the next fuzzy pants. Do this guy next. This one's gonna be cool. It's the Orange Sunshine Fuzz from Vintage Technology Circuit. That one of those harder pedals to track down. It was a no button or a no knob pedal, so I put a knob on the outside so you can actually control your volume, and I got a little bit more output on it. So we'll check that guy out next.